Hello YouTube, it is Damien. It is the rebuild here with Dortmund, and today is episode 7, and yes, you are seeing me correctly on the Dortmund save. If you guys haven't been around the channel, we're going to have a bit of a talk as to where we're going with this save in particular. We are kickstarting a few things at the moment with the channel. Firstly, we haven't taken time off FM, we just kind of burnt out. In terms of with, SFB going in for so long, and then obviously, we're trying to get Dortmund going, etc. Also, a few things happened in real life coaching. I resigned from my coaching job after moving from a decent job to what perceived to be a very good job, and things just went pear-shaped for me, and resigned very early on in the season. It's the first time I've actually resigned as a coach due to, personally resigning because of performance or whatever. I've resigned once before, but that was during COVID. For other reasons, but it kind of just led me to kind of take some time off Football Manager. I got to a stage where I just didn't want to just do anything with soccer or football or coaching in general, because I was just like, that job just killed me. So instead, I played some Motorsport Manager, you would have seen, and now we are back on Football Manager. If you have not been on the Twitch, links down below. We are streaming, obviously, the Denmark SFB Rise of a Nation save, but more importantly, we started a pretty nice save with Liverpool. Now, you might be thinking, Damien, Liverpool, really? I've never managed them ever on Football Manager for content, A. B, we did it with like all the Super League sort of sanctions. Now, we're actually in Season 3, and in the first season, we had like negative 15 points and 100 mil fine, etc. And we actually won the league from negative 15 points, and the Champions League, we beat City in the final. So we've actually turned that into a Liverpool youth save. All the rules and all that is on my Twitch channel. Links down below. We have some crazy regions coming out of Liverpool Football Club. We've got a couple that are really good, picked up a lot of talent, and in the next couple of years, we have a couple of 16-year-olds joining us. The whole idea is to have a whole homegrown Liverpool squad mixed in with youth players and players bought before the age of 18, all become homegrown at Liverpool and go win the Champions League and the Prem. The team itself is freaking nuts. Second thing I will say is I've been using a tactic there. That's a 4-4-2 tactic. I'm going to load it up into the Dortmund save, but at the minute, considering how well we're doing here with Dortmund, I will leave the 4-2-3-1. If you do see the 4-4-2 come in, don't freak out. Just it's been scoring so many goals at Liverpool. Haaland and Moukoko up top. I think in that 4-4-2 system would be really good. It'd be interesting to see what we do. Now, in terms of the Dortmund save, specifically, with me also trying to do the Rise of a Nation, Dortmund is still going to be just YouTube only. However, the goal for this save by memory, I'm trying to remember, we've only did 6 episodes, this is episode 7. I actually filmed the Hoffenheim game, because I said I was going to give you Hoffenheim and Hanover, I think, in episode 6. I have filmed the Hoffenheim game, not going to show you that game. I will show you the goals and just get the Hanover game. This is your catch-up, welcome back to Dortmund episode. With the Dortmund save, I think the goal was obviously beat Bayern Munich to the title and win the Champions League here. At the minute, it looks like we are going to beat Bayern to the title, which was the main goal of the save, and then try and win the Champions League. I feel like if we do that all in this season, that'll be the end of Dortmund. Allows me to focus on the Liverpool Twitch save, and obviously then the SFB Twitch YouTube save. And we will also allow me just to make sure that we are staying up to date with SFB Rise of a Nation, which was the big save for this season. However, if we don't seem to do it this season, even though we've got a game in hand, we win this one, we're going to be storming. You will probably see one more. We're actually in the European group, the Europa League as well. I forgot about that. We're in the Europa League, so the goal will be to win the Europa League and the league this season. I think if that's the case, because after season 1, this is our first full season. I think if that's the case, I'm going to give you a third season, no matter what. Dortmund forgot about that. We joined late in first season. I'm trying to remember the save now. And we finished 6th. That is correct. So I feel like if we win the league and we win the Europa League, you'll probably see me do a couple episodes just based on the Champions League for next season. And if we win the Champions League, 3 seasons done. If not, 4 seasons max. We'll give myself one more go. But this is not meant to be a long-term save. This is not meant to be a save where I'm going to give you, 50, 100 episodes. Next time we'll probably see each other after the Hanover game is probably for a game that's either against one of the league leaders or the Europa League knockout ground game as well. And that's kind of where we're going to go with this save. I'm going to play this in my own time, days where I don't stream. So like Monday, I don't stream. During the day, I wait for everybody to come home, and I've got to talk about the podcast as well. I'm doing a podcast now with Paulie29. Link will be down below. We do a sports podcast. We're actually 10 episodes in. Monday nights, I don't stream. I do the podcast most times. So that allows me to play Football Manager in my own time, which is great. Links down below. Me and Paulie are really enjoying it. We've talked a heap of Premier League. up to episode 10 tonight. As I'm filming this, and hopefully this comes out today. Tonight we will be filming a Champions League, Europa League playoff review episode. In the coming weeks, we also will be doing stuff with the Euros. Also, more things than just football is in soccer. We do talk about the AFL, Formula One, you name it, sport-wise. And the link to the Discord down below will be to the PD Sports Podcast link. Discord, where you can ask us questions. We do answer viewer questions, and the podcast is blowing up, so thank you very much. All right, so that was 5.5 minutes of me trying to catch you up with what's going on, why I've been away, what's going on the channel. The podcast is here. Highly recommend. Now, in terms of us, we are going to go out here and play this 4-2-3-1 with Sancho, Gabriel Barbosa, Royce, and Haaland. There is part of me, by the way, that could actually play 4-4-2 and play Gabriel Barbosa and Haaland together. But we'll wait and see what we are going to do there. And then it allows me to play wingers and all sorts of things. In terms of the team, for you guys that don't remember it, that is your team just here. It looks like a pretty good team, doesn't it? I obviously bought Danny Ceballos for this 4-2-3-1 system. Part of me now goes maybe he can still play box to box really well, so that's actually really good. Because the 4-4-2 that I'm loading up will look something like this, and we get to it now. There we are. We've got so many tactics loaded. 4-4-2 Liverpool goals. There we go. Looks like these two box to box midfielders, wingers do an important job. Two advanced forwards, etc., etc. It's really nice. Hopefully we will be okay, and just we're gonna keep it with this for this game. I'm going to play off stream and see if the 4-4-2 fits, off episode, see if the 4-4-2 fits, and then from there we'll go and do what needs to be done as well. Why is he not on the bench? Because he's a pretty good kid as well. O'Brien's one of the youngsters by memory. Going to find it hard to get him on the bench actually here. That's okay, we'll go with that. And Hall's one of the youngsters too, isn't he? One of the young keepers. That's it. I remember that too. All right, we are going to go with Kakura in goals, great keeper. Gabriel Firmino, Stones, Hummels, Guerrero, Emre Can, Ceballos, Gabriel Barbosa, Royce, Sancho, and of course Haaland up top. Shout out to Jaden. It's a Dortmund episode. Royce is in the 10. You'd love to see it. But yeah, we are definitely going to probably look to play 4-4-2 from now on. Knowing that's how well it is worked with Liverpool. There's only been one game in 3 years since changing to it that with the full first team squad, I haven't, what was I about to say? That I haven't scored in, and that was actually a game we got FM'd out the Champions League first knockout stage. That sort of record you can't ignore as being good. Secondly, it allows me to play this boy wherever he is. Where is Mokoku? International. Still with international duty. Allows me to play this boy who looks insane up top, and I think he would be really good there as well. And yeah, so good spot to be in. Royce passed fit, which is good. It was a draw there, doesn't really matter. We are going to go like this. Apparently, we should get Royce out for Raya. We'll leave Royce there for now. Raya wanted by Liverpool as well. Great player. I wanted him on my Liverpool save. Couldn't get him before he turned 19, which means I can't buy him. But the boys are really happy that we've gone like that. I think that's fine. Look, if the 4-2-3-1 works here, I might just keep it because it fits the Dortmund team really well. Just from what I've seen, 4-4-2 with the newest update of FM since coming back is king. I'm now using it at SFB and it's working well, and I'll probably get it going here as well. Anyway, we are going to go out here and see how we go. I think it's fair to say. We're going to dignify that with an answer, and away we go. We'll keep it on 2D. We have got a new kind of camera angle that we tried out on the Liverpool side that looks incredible. So I highly recommend Damo_23 on Twitch and the podcast, of course, as well. But come check that out. It's like a vertical scrolling camera angle that looks insanely good. But we'll keep it on 2D here. But look, it's nice to be back. And, one of my goals since coming back onto FM was to get everything ready. I am also going to turn long throws off because they don't work anymore with the new update. But there we are. Anyway, Gabriel Firmino into Ceballos. Back into Gabriel Firmino. And his ball to Emre Can, who knows how to hit him. And he does. And it's 1-0 inside 3 minutes, which is what you love to see. And yeah, look, we're going to be okay here. I feel like we're going to be pretty good. By memory, Gabriel Barbosa wants to play as an advanced forward as well, so switching to 4-4-2 should help that. My worry is that we don't actually have out-and-out left wing, right wingers. I actually think that Guerrero can play left wing, which is not bad. It was a left mid. But we'll wait and we'll see. Anyhow, good to be back with Dortmund. We're 1-0 up away from home, and we have Gabriel Barbosa getting injured anyway, which is not something you want to see, but that does mean I can do a few things. Marco Reus can actually play out wide. He's not the worst out there as a right footer. Or do we give a winger a chance? Like Jude Bellingham obviously is a good player out there. Arenya, right footer as well that can play out there. Okay, George is right-footed as well. Wouldn't mind a left-footer going out there. We'll do that. And we will do that. Obviously, Mokoku would be perfect right now, but he is on international duty. So Giovanni Reina is going to go out wide. Player that can play there fairly well. And then there was also a chance to switch 4-4-2, by the way. Didn't think of that either. All right. Anyway, long throw again. I don't like them since the new update. They used to be broken. They're not broken anymore. Anyway, Hummels will pick that up and pumps it over the top towards Sancho, who comes inside. And he's been tackled, and it will be a Hanover 96 highlight. Good press from us, and they falls back to him, and now Menino could win that. Doesn't win it, and it may... Well, who's that? There's a ball in. I'll tell you what, it looked offside. It wasn't. It's 1-1. Just like that, 1-1. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, and we're conceding, which is not great as well. Anyway, we'll continue on and see how we go, and we're doing okay. And hopefully... we will continue on and be good here. 1-0 here against Hanover 96. And there we go. Touch on coaching, by the way. I still have another coaching job. I took another coaching job as well. But it does allow me to live stream Sundays, hence why I'm back with FM and trying to release content. Kaiser. Ball back to Barrios. And in the end, Ceballos picks it up. And Haaland is in. And Haaland's 1-1. And he's a bit of a cheat code when it comes to these sort of things. But he has missed, which is unbelievable considering how good he is. But yeah, look, been okay here in the game, playing quite well, but at the same stage, not winning. So it is what it is. Short corner, that will still be around with the new 4-4-2 system that we get to. And hey, who knows, we might get in the heart. Oh my, Gabriel Mamino made a mess of that. We're lucky the highlight ended. Who knows, if it comes in level at halftime or we're behind, you will see the 4-4-2 in action in today's episode, which is something I would like to avoid if possible, but at the same time, does give me a chance to see how well it works. Anyway, Sancho on the ball. Ball towards Haaland, he's in, that's a goal. May have been meant for Royce, and it fell to Haaland, and in the end, that is 2-1 Dortmund. And I'm very, very, very happy with that. It's a good move, a good little ball, and in the end, I think he's seen the run of Royce, and in the end, it's just too long for Royce, and it falls into Haaland's path, and well, we ain't missing that, I don't think, buddy. And there we go. Hopefully that Gabriel Barbosa injury, by the way, isn't too long-term, because he's a guy I do want to use on FM. I haven't really used on Football Manager, but he's also someone that is going to cause us issues if he doesn't play in the advanced forward role. Kaiser now, with the chance to whip a second one in, and that ball in there is going to be picked up by Reina, and he had more time than I think he fought Giovanni. And back to Ox, and they're going to build up. Haaland's picked that off, and he's away. And this is a big moment for Haaland. He's missed another 1-1. Wow. Maybe since the update, Haaland's not as good as he was, or as good as I remember. He has scored a couple of goals or a goal here already, so yeah. Reina could be taking this, and Rafael Guerrero could be taking this. They're both good free kick takers, and Rafael goes, yep, don't worry, boss, it's 3-1. Don't worry about the 4-4-2, you're going to be okay. Saying that, if we go like 3-1, 4-1 up, I might move to it anyway, just to give him a taste of it. But in the end, 3-1 up, looking good. Rafael with a free kick into the topper bin, and that is really good to see. And we are 3-1 to the good. They've had one shot, of course it's gone in, typical Football Manager. 45 minutes played, approaching half-time. Very, very happy with how this has gone. I'm very happy with that. We'll start the second half. Time's going to tick away again. I think what we'll do, get to the 65th minute and actually move 4-4-2. Unless it's 3-2, I'll probably leave this system. If it's like 4-1 or 3-1, I might go 4-4-2. Haaland on the ball, finds Sancho. Sancho now beats a man, comes inside, hits, well over. Don't think we have natural wingers. I wonder if Sancho can actually play like right mid. He can, very well, good. That is what I want to see. Sancho can play right mid, happy. Rafael Guerrero, Reina, Rafael, ball, picked off. Should fall to Sancho, and does. He does do well to get there as well. Rafael Stones, not Rafael Guerrero. He took the corner. Ceballos, who does not mind box to box, and that's good. Ball out to Giovanni, and Giovanni's ball to Emre Can. Giovanni might be able to play left mid by memory as well. I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway, Emre Can now. Keeping it nicely here. John Stones, Gabriel Mamino, Ceballos. Good boy over the top. Haaland, one touch, finish that. He's hit the post again. In between the white sticks. Don't hit him, mate. Far out. We should be well beyond 3-1 here. We should be out of sight. Anyway, Royce, Menino, Reina. He's going to be able to run at people, which is good, and he is, and that's great. And then he gets tackled. Not so great. Yabo, Kalmar, running around. Ball into wide Nat. Yabo. Thing is, we don't put our chance away. The score from this highlights, game on. And I can't switch to 4-4-2. Oh, Menino's got himself sent off. That happens too. He's had a stinker first game back, hasn't he? The under 10 men. Emery Chan will go into there. Royce into there. Actually go like that. Get two box-to-box midfielders, I think, in as well. Going to get Sancho to go to that side as a bit more of a winger on support. Actually, what we're going to do is switch into that and go like that. Yeah, exactly. And go like that. Sancho on that side there. Do we have an out-and-out left wing back? Or left midfielder? Jude Bellingham can actually play out there. Nice to know. We'll get Jude Bellingham in there. Can Reina play out there? He could too, actually. He's a wide playmaker as a winger on support. And box-to-box, not as great. I'm going to actually swap these two around to do that. The team actually suits this, doesn't it? Emre Can can play wing-back. Yep, that's fine. Reason why that's what the 4-4-2 would look like. The reason why I've switched to that, because it's a bit more direct, it should help us hold on to this lead. And yeah, anyway, time ticking away here. Made a couple changes. Hopefully not to concede one right now. Going to also stay on attacking because I feel like if we sit off, so hit the bar. Going to wait for that's a goal. Feel like if we sit off, we're just going to invite pressure. But there we go, 3-2. Now I don't know what to do. Do we stick? Do we twist? I don't know. Gabriel Menino has made this very difficult for us, haven't they? Good hit. That probably deserves to go in. And then, yeah, is what it is. Good header back across as well. And there we are. It's not really happening for us out there, is it? They've had 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. Like, come off it, man. Time ticking. 80 minutes played. Emre Chan looking dead. They've gone 4-4-2 as well. Gonna make a change. Mounier going to come in for Emre Can, who's looking dead. Going to make another change and actually get the wing-backs here on defend and wing-backs here on defend. Going to get that to very defensive. And if we concede, we concede because I'm invited pressure. Time ticks away. Look, if Haaland had a better day in front of goals, we win that game easily. Instead, Haaland's missed a chunk. 18 finishing, knows how to hit a post. Haaland's missed a chunk. We won 3-2. They had 2 shots on target, 2 goals at one stage. So, yeah. In the end, look, Gabriel Menino, he's a good footballer, very good wonder kid. But, yeah, look, we're lucky to get away with that. It's a big win in the context of the league. Puts us on 52 points, 44 there. Gabosa is obviously out for a couple of weeks. Menino should be fine. And, look, well ahead of Bayern. Great win for us. We also did have Hoffenheim that I did promise in episode 6. So for those that do remember episode 6, here are your goals here as well that we did score here. Expect to see 4-4-2 like I said, YouTube. And now it's 12:20 now my time. I'm hopefully going to get this episode edited and uploaded while I do some cleaning. And then before I go to coaching, play a bit of Dortmund before I do some editing, obviously for SFB. But it's exciting to be back on YouTube. Expect to see more content. I don't know how often we're going to be uploading Dortmund. It could be as little as 1 episode a week. Could be as much as 3-4 episodes a week. As you can see, the goals are flying in behind me while I talk. But Dortmund will be here and there and around. This is what Haaland should be doing, is just finishing chances like this would be nice. Got a little lucky there, didn't he? But at the same stage, do expect to see a heap of SFB. My channel is going to be a bit of a mess for the next couple of days, at least for the rest of today. SFB, last episode I had uploaded was 115, unlike Dortmund, which was just 1 episode. 115, I had episode 129 that I'm in the middle of filming right now. So I've had a lot of editing to do. I've already uploaded to episode 120. I've got episode 123, 24 edited. And I'm hoping by the time I go to coaching, I've got episodes edited, being uploaded, come home from coaching, and I've got episode 125 out by the end of today. So that's 10 episodes of SFB. If you haven't watched SFB, I highly recommend click subscribe, go to the videos. It's a crazy little journey, that one there. There's some crazy episodes going into the moment that we stop playing SFB. and hopefully we continue on and do a very good job. I do recommend catching up because that would be the main source of content on the YouTube channel. But Dortmund will be here. I'm definitely not going to abandon this little challenge of rebuilding and winning stuff with Dortmund after they were outside the 7 or the 6 when I took over. However, don't expect to see too much Dortmund as well. It's kind of going to be 1-2 episodes. Maybe just be an episode every Monday of Dortmund. Who knows? But every time we can get an episode out, we will. And from Damo and everybody else here, like, subscribe, links down below. Podcast, highly recommend it. Twitch channel, highly recommend it. Shout out to everybody that wanted Dortmund back in my channel, and to Jaden, who really wanted it back as well. Tommy, why not have a shout out as well, because you wanted to see some Dortmund too. And yeah, it's good to be back. I'll see you next episode, whenever that may be. And hopefully we will continue to stay on the grind for YouTube, on top of everything else that we're doing. And we will keep up to date, and you will see Dortmund win, hopefully, the league title, the Europa League this season, the Champions League next year, and complete this little old challenge in 3 old little years. From Damo and everybody else here, I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.